there, true believers. Ranky Saragi with Multiverse DS. Last time we did the fireworks festival, and we did other things around the farm, including tabulate up all the things I've shipped. I am just over 500 away from my milestone goal, so yay! Eventually we'll get there. Oh, hello, Guts. Cool. My animal shed is finished. I'm sure it did. I'll see you later. Nifty. Very nifty. Oh, and pineapples. Hello, pineapples. Money! Yes, pineapples are money. It's a good thing. It truly is. We need it. We need monies. Lots of monies. All the monies. Need to go put water in my watering can as well. Something I may actually consider doing is walking around and picking up all of the weeds in the world. And then, selling them. Because they do show up in your shipping manifest, so I'm assuming weeds count. If they don't, then I'm about 1,500 away. I've sold literally about 1,000 weeds because of the events with the watering sprite nonsense. Disgruntled sigh is going to be a meme at some point for me, I know it. But we can water the mushrooms, which is something else that's probably going to be a meme eventually. Suplex the chickens till they dance. I think that's all of you. Just powerbomb you this direction just to make sure. Alright. Let's see. And let's go do the other animals. Cool! Second barn. Everyone loves second barn. It's all the fun of the first barn, but in duplicate. Yay! That made more sense in my head. Come here, cow. I don't know which one you are. I don't exactly care. So I vote we get some sheep when I start buying animals for this next. Come back. Ah, cool, my bubbles are up. Very cool. Don't know why. They just are. Perfect. And that. That. Oh, I need to sell this stuff. Sell the things. The pineapples are gonna help. They're very pineapples are very lucrative for selling. Very nice to see. Should I buy more grass? That's a very good question, actually. Very legitimate question. Should I buy more grass? That could be a thing we do. I thought I saw a stick up this way. I didn't. I saw a rock. That's fine. Let's go ahead and smash this rock. So we still need... Oh, thank you. I pressed the button for that. I don't know why it didn't do it. There's weeds behind all of my sheds. Alright. We should clear the area for the next section. And the reason I have this one little, like, border around them is so that I could, make a fence around everything, should I choose. Let's see. How wide is this thing? Let's assume it's this one included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's 6? 6 is it? I think it's 6. Alright. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here should be fine for our third and final shed. Very cool. So we'll want our field to extend to about this size. And yes, we're going to do this because, like I said earlier, it's only going to make things more convenient. So I have almost 100 already. If I sold all the weeds on my farm, I could probably get the sprite right now, and it would be hilarious. That would cleared out all the weeds in the area. You know what? Let's actually back into town. Pick some of those weeds, because those will refund foraging squares. That might be a better idea, a better use of our time. I still haven't looked for what that tree is, by the way. I have totally forgotten to do so at every turn. Eventually. Or we'll just have something grow there, and then we'll just be weird and offset. Either way, really. I don't think anybody really cares. And if weeds don't count, then I'm going to be very upset, because I'm putting a lot of effort into picking weeds. This takes no energy, so it's not even that bad of an idea anyway. Pass time this way. Could go buy drinks at the bar. I think they're open now. Should be right about open now. But I want to try to, like, save money, because I have other things to go do. And as a home stretch, I can just, like, drink myself into a coma in the finale video. Well, the almost finale video. And that'll be the end of that. But things are going along pretty nicely, I'd have to say. Not spectacularly, but they're going along nicely. We got those watering can hidden sprites, which is still baffling that they made you do that without any kind of clue that that would actually help. I forget. I think in Magical Melody for the GameCube, one of the ones that I like quite a bit. It was pretty fun. That one actually gave you a list. I haven't played in a long time, so I may be wrong about this. I like it, but I didn't get as deep into it as I did with Back to Nature or Friends of Middletown. Those I got so deep into those games, it's not even funny. I could tell you basically anything about Back to Nature. It was good. It was a good game made by good people. You know, for making the same game over and over with just slightly new rules, I think Natsum's pretty cool people overall. Them and Koei. Koei does that too. Koei and W-Force. Mostly Koei, because they do that with a whole 2 series. Jesus, they do it with a whole 2 series. They do. So I've ever played the Romance of the Other 3 Kingdoms games? That's Koei. Ever played the Dynasty Warriors games? That's Koei. And now you know why I'm giving them shit for making the same game. At least Koei decided to make Samurai Warriors, which is effectively the same thing as Dynasty Warriors, but in Japan. And there was my PS3 controller falling off the coffee table. If you guys heard that. If you didn't, ignore that. Nothing happened at all. I didn't kick a wire with my giant fat feet. Nope, not at all. Rain didn't do that. Rain is totally coordinated and the best at everything. Can I manage to hit 290 or 390? I don't even know what numbers I'm on anymore. What are numbers? Perfect. Oh, we're so close to getting that. So very close. Let's see, we started from that one, so we gotta say on this one this time. And it's gonna rain, we said. And I think rain will be okay for everything. I think it needs to be severe weather for it to be a problem for anything. So let's go ahead and sun. Perfect. So I don't need my watering can today, so I can just go straight to the brush, which I'm not even going to need immediately anyway. Cat. Actually, I will need my watering can, won't I? But gotta bring the chickens inside first, though. Chickens! Need to... Stop being a troll, horse. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. And this is why I didn't want to put my animals outside, because this is the most tedious, even more so with animals, with like cows and stuff. Because the bow in this game is ass, so you have to actually like shove them around. So yeah, that I'm not even gonna bother with that. I may not put my cows and stuff outside, to be honest with you guys, because it is so tedious in this game. And water mushrooms. Cool. It's not what I wanted at all. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. And I wonder if I can buy some grass seed today. Somebody want to do that. Let's put away the hammer while I'm dealing with the cows, by the way. No? Where's your bubble up spot? Is it your tail? No. Okay, we're done. Cool. Actually, our cows by next season, I think, should actually be ready to be milked, which would be cool. Start making some money off these bovine. Don't know why I wanted to say bivalves there. That's not even remotely close to what this is. Maybe in Rain's World. It is a silly place. Alright. I wonder if I can relocate things. I seem to remember that I can relocate buildings, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. Hey, random guy. We learn who he is in the sister game to this one. I think I may have already said that, though. I don't remember. I've said a lot. This is a very long series. Cool. That was not at all what I wanted to do there. I think we'll just want the axe out, I imagine. We can prep up these places to be more useful. So even weeds are handy. Not as handy as other things, but weeds are handy. You can sell them for a high price. And since my chickens are away, I actually shouldn't need to worry about the dreaded dogs of. I'm trying to think. What's the post in the comments? What's the kind of hound that's in the Lovecraft mythos? The ones that have chased humanity through all of time. I forget what they're called. I knew it at one point their name was, but I don't remember now. Of course, when I need to know it, I don't. No. It's the way it generally happens, isn't it? It's gonna bug me now. What are those things called? Not displacer beasts. Those are kind of like tiger-y. Panther-y, that's the better way to put that. I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna like immediately remember it as soon as I look at it on the internet. I'm gonna just immediately know what it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. They're things. They rip humanity to pieces after following them through generations. They're kind of messed up. But then again, it's the Lovecraft mythos. Kind of messed up is pretty much the norm. So we should be actually getting really close to our shipping goal now because of weeds. Thank you, weeds. Everybody at the farm should be inside. We can give Celia a flower. Or maybe we can't. You don't like me, do you? Fair enough. Still think you can probably get them at my place. As long as you want onions, you can get them at my place. Onions and only onions. That's all we sell this time of year. Let's see, I'll keep the berry. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of mining, why not, right? We need monies. Need so much monies. Cool. Very cool. We got the, got a thing already. Very nice. All we need is like 4 more and we can afford 1 cow. I do think we should get sheep. Maybe not a whole barn of sheep, but we should get sheep. I always liked sheep. They weren't as efficient. They're not as efficient as cows, because you can only harvest wool, I think every 8 days is what it is. But you can get milk every day, so they're not as good. But I don't know. I just like sheep. They have soft faces and soft fur, wool, whatever. I guess I'll just call it wool, but isn't wool their fur? Sure someone out there knows the answer to this, and I'm just being stupid. I don't know. Leave me alone. But we need to mine before any of that can happen. I want to max the fishing rod too, if I can do that. Yeah, there are grasses within easy reach, so I don't want to work very hard. Perfect. Nom 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 nom. If we get a good night of flailing our rod around, maybe we'll be able to upgrade that tomorrow. That would be cool. Oh, this one's pretty easy to get to. Yes, we should definitely try to upgrade the fishing rod soon, because we can get a sprite from doing that. Yay! Yes, one closer. Oh, hello? Well, we could have given Celia a flower today, but she was away from life for a moment. I guess that's everything. I was hoping it was more. Well, what can you do? Well, you can get to your experience screen and waggle your fishing rod around. Oh my god, we're so close. I think I really want this just to be maxed out so I can be done with this nonsense. But I also don't want to, like, overdo. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We didn't collapse. We made quite a bit of money today. Yes, it's this one we save over. Then tomorrow, assuming the blacksmith is open, we can do that. And that will be cool. So that's one less thing for us to have to worry about. Cool. Well, not cool, actually. I don't prefer things hot. Yes, used by the harvest sprites, blah blah blah. Airbed, cool, whatever. I'm so tired of him. You guys don't even know. I think I'm probably going to be done with pineapples for the year, but I should keep watering them anyway. Never know, they might get one more crop and I'm going to be off when I do this. So that's cool. So I gotta do that to catch that one, which is lame. Do that. Okay, let's get back on track and do this correctly. The rest of the way. Do it right, please. Ah, horse and I were jousting. Just ever so briefly. Alright, let's get these eggs while the time is... Get away. Stop it! That big space needs to be done with, I guess. We need to do something with that big space. And we will. You guys big? It's hard to tell. I think they're big. Wow, they have 3 hearts. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Up and touch gloves. Oh, such a good bath, such a good bath. Look at that. Look at your awesome bath. Never said you need to do the game well, just need to do it. Look at that. Such great bath. And there's that. We should sell our eggs. Still only small eggs though, which sucks, but what you gonna do? Alright, that looks like a good place for us to call it today. So I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time on Harvest Moon DS, where we will upgrade our fishing rod and potentially get it back, and then get the sprite from doing it, and then be done with the fishing rod forever. Well, almost forever. There's still one more sprite for us to get. That's pretty easy, but we need the duck pond first. We need materials. God, we're in for the long haul, aren't we? Well, till then. Okay.